Good morning, children. Let's continue with lesson 12 of maths, that is time. Today I'll teach you how to draw a clock step by step. Okay? So today we are going to draw a clock which will show the time 2 o'clock. Now 2 o'clock can be written like this as well as like this. So the first step that you have to do is you have to draw a circle like this. Okay, this is the first step that you are going to do. Okay, you have to draw a circle like this. Now children, in the next step, you are going to mark the center of the clock like this, the way I have marked. In this way, you are going to mark the center of the clock. Okay, this is the second step. Now children, in the next step, you have to mark two lines. Okay, the way I am marking, in the same way you are going to mark. You are going to put your scale like this. Okay, and one line you will mark at the top and the second line you are going to mark at the bottom. Okay. Now, in the next step, you are going to put your scale over here. Okay, now you will place your scale like this. Okay, now again you are going to mark two lines. First, on this side, that is the right side, and next on the left side. Okay, in this way. So, you have marked four lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like this. Now children, in the next step, you have to write numbers like this in front of the lines which you have marked. Here you will write 12, over here 3, over here 6 and over here 9. Okay? Now children, in the next step, you will draw two lines in between 12 and 3 and make sure you draw the lines at equal distance. I'll show you how. See, like this you have to draw two lines in between 12 and 3. In the same way you are going to draw two lines in between 3 and 6. Then two lines in between 6 and 9. Then two lines in between 9 and 12. Okay? So children, like this you are going to draw the lines. Okay, now we are going to write numbers in front of these lines, the lines which we have drawn just now. Okay, so we'll start from 1. Here we will write 1. After that, here we will write 2. Okay, now 3 is already written, so here we will write what? 4. Then 5. Now 6 is already written, so here we will write 7, here 8, 9 is written, so what will come here? 10, then 11 and then 12 is already written. Okay, so in this way you have drawn the clock. Now what we have to do? Now we have to draw the hands of the clock to show the time 2 o'clock. Okay. So how you are going to show the time 2 o'clock? First you are going to draw the hour hand which is going to point towards 2. Okay, like this. And make sure it should be shorter than the minute hand. Okay, like this. So this is the hour hand. Okay. Now you are going to draw the minute hand which is going to point at 12 like this. Okay. So children, in this way you have to draw the hands of the clock to show the time 2 o'clock. Okay. So children, I hope this much is clear to you. Yes, now have you understood how to draw a clock and how to draw the hands of the clock? Yes, Now let's move further. Now children, on this clock we have to show the time 3:30. It is also called 3:30. In Hindi it is called as 3:30. इसका मतलब होता है 3:30 हो चुका है. Okay? Now to show the time 3:30 on the clock, you again have to draw the hands of the clock. Yes? So now, where will be the hour hand? See, when we want to show 3 o'clock, the hour hand points exactly at 3. But now it is 3:30. So the hour hand will be in between 3 and 4. It will not exactly point at 3. Yes, because now we are not showing 3 o'clock. Now we are showing 3:30. So the hour hand has to be in between 3 and 4. Okay? Like this. In this way, you are going to draw the hour hand, which is going to be in between 3 and 4. Like this. Okay? Now children, where will be the minute hand? 30 is not written anywhere on the clock. Can you see anywhere 30 written on the clock? No. So where will be the minute hand? The minute hand should point at 30. Now to understand where 30 will be on the clock, you have to listen carefully. Okay? Now children, when the minute hand moves from one number to another, it covers 5 minutes. I told you this. Yes? Do you remember? So, when it is going to move from 12 to 1, it is going to cover 5 minutes. Yes? So, I am writing 5 over here. Now, when the minute hand will again move from 1 to 2, it will again cover 5 more minutes. Yes? So what 5 plus 5 becomes? It becomes 10. So it means the minute hand is going to in all cover 10 minutes when it moves from 12 to 2. It means when it moves from here to here, it covers 10 minutes. Yes? Now when it is going to move from 2 to 3, it will cover 5 more minutes. Yes? Now what 5 plus 5 plus 5 becomes? It becomes 15. It means in all it covers 15 minutes. Okay? Now when it is going to move from 3 to 4, it is again going to cover 5 more minutes. Yes? So now 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 becomes what, children? It becomes 20. Yes? Now again when from 4 to 5 it will move, it will cover 5 more minutes. Now 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 becomes what? 25. It becomes 25. Now when it moves from 5 to 6, it covers 5 more minutes. So 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 becomes 30. So here 30 is coming. It means the minute hand is going to point at 6. Now children, have you observed that the minute hand follows the table of 5 each time it moves from one number to another? See, 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10, 5 threes are 15, 5 fours are 20, 5 fives are 25, 5 sixes are 30, 5 sevens are 35, 5 eights are 40, 5 nines are 45, 5 tens are 50, 5 elevens are 55, 5 twelves are 60. Okay, so children, when the minute hand is going to move from 12 and when it will reach 6, it will cover 30 minutes. Okay, in the same way, when it will reach 7, it is going to cover 35 minutes. Okay, when it moves from 12 and reaches 7, it covers 35 minutes. So now where is 30 coming? When the minute hand is covering 30 minutes, it is covering at 6. Okay, so you are going to draw the minute hand pointing towards 6 like this. So in this way you have to draw the minute hand which is going to point towards 6. Okay, so the time 3:30 is now shown on the clock. And children, I have written all these numbers outside the clock for explanation, but you don't have to write all this. Okay? Now children, look here. Again you have to draw the hands of the clock to show the time 5:30. It will also be called as 5:30. Okay? So how you will do it? First you are going to draw the hour hand. The hour hand will be pointing in between 5 and 6. Okay? So in this way you are going to draw the hour hand. Which will point in between 5 and 6. Now where will be the minute hand? So remember the table of 5. 5 ones are 5. 5 twos are 10. 5 threes are 15. 5 fours are 20. 5 fives are 25. 5 sixes are 30. So here 30 is coming. It means when the minute hand is going to reach 6, then it is going to cover 30 minutes. So you are going to draw the minute hand pointing towards 6. Okay, like this. So the time 5:30 is shown on the clock. Understood? Now children, look here. Now you have to show the time 5 o'clock on this clock. So how you will show the time 5 o'clock on this clock? You have to draw the hour hand pointing towards 5. Okay, like this. And you have to draw the minute hand which will be pointing towards 12 like this. Okay, so the time 5 o'clock is shown on this clock. Okay, so children, for today we are going to do this much only. I hope you have understood this much nicely. Thank you.